Okay, so here's what we got of the Panzer IV turret. It's a 3/4 scale replica, and you know, right there you got the start of the barrel. Here is the machine gun hole for the coaxial machine gun. It's just a hole at the moment. Got the shroud for that inside. It's half finished at the moment, so not put on. There's going to be some plywood here at the top and the front as well. The barrel is going to stick pretty much straight out of the middle of that. Over here we've got start of the turret number, hatches. Right here I'm just going to put the trouble light down. Here's the main hatch, as you guys can see. Inside it's pretty spacious. Out the front there, these are going to be filled in about, I think, if memory serves, about 6 or 7 layers per top and bottom of these splits here. So it's going to leave a little opening just kind of right in here that you can see out of. Right here we have the ventilation hole. There's going to be an electric fan, a 120mm fan, computer fan that goes underneath that. Here is one of the side hatches. These are going to be filled with a couple of doors that we've got over here. These doors right here are about half finished, as you can see. These edges here are going to be rounded off, and these corners cut along these lines. They're also going to have some detail added to them, you know, just kind of hatches, general stuff like that. The piece here that's sitting on is the storage bucket. If we get rid of these, I'll show you guys the inside. This top part isn't cut yet. It's missing the sides, the back, but you know, it's just pretty generic storage bucket. And that, it will have some pieces. I've got some 1 foot long brackets that attach onto there. And I'm going to put a hole in them, and they attach right onto these guys here. Now, as you can see, there's only the one screw in there, but it's in there temporarily. At the back's just the curved section and sanded down. But if we go back to the front here, I'll grab the treble light again. Let's put that there. If we take away this guy, it's not put in at the moment, just held on with gravity and some blocks. Okay, so now what we've got here is the front of the tank. Right here we've got a viewport for the machine gunner. It just opens up like this, underneath, closes again. It's not quite finished, so got to work on it a little bit. At the front here we've got pivot points for the turret. Also, all the water that comes down is going to run off this guy right here. Just kind of drip down, get out of the way. Right here is the hole for the main gun. Just obviously sticks through that. And right here's the coaxial machine gun hole. Got to work on that a little bit because I screwed up on the size, but you know, these things happen, right? Anyway, it's work in progress at the moment. Still missing a fair bit of detail. There's going to be some handles that go on here. Some more detail that goes right here, just generic stuff like that. Turret numbers only temporarily, just wanted to test out the stencil, but I'm happy with the way it looks. It's looking pretty good. That is actually a turret number off of a real Panzer. Just one of the ones that went to Russia. That's pretty much it. You know, it's still got a lot of work to be done on it. This part here has been filled and sanded, so it's ready to go for priming. But the rest of the tank still needs that. Cupola here, don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there we go. It's just layers of plywood, layers of 1/2-inch plywood that have been literally stacked on top of each other, screwed in together and glued. Each layer goes all the way around, except for these guys right here. So these top parts go all the way around. I'm going to show you a bit from the inside, even though I saw it before. Might be able to see it better. So these things go all the way around, just layers of 1/2-inch plywood. Simple, easy, and it works pretty good. I mean, I can stand on this thing, no problem. And that's, you know, that's pretty much it. Work in progress, like I mentioned earlier, but I'm thinking she's looking pretty good at the moment. I will show you guys one more thing, though, before we end this. Right here, we've got, underneath the hatches, guy from scaledtanks.com, great website. If you're into this kind of thing, I highly suggest it. Very helpful people. For example, this guy, he mailed these to me free. Just paid up there. I had to pay the cost of postage. This is pretty thick stuff. Like it's tough. It's I believe 1.5 or 1.3 centimeters thick. So about a half an inch thick. And this stuff is great. Like it's gonna be strong. Anyway, if I forgot to mention this, this is what's gonna be used for the tracks. Gonna have some track pads bolted to that. It's gonna go all the way around. 9 or 9.8 meters long when rolled out. I can't remember, but good stuff. So once again, here it is. And I got some scrap wood here. Good box. But yeah, work in progress. Work in progress. Just a couple more things here before we go. So I forgot to show you earlier. This thing, I don't know if there's another video of me jumping on this, but the floor is uneven at the moment, so I can just kind of go like that. But the whole thing is just shifting on the uneven floor. Like it's not even moving. It's not really, well, it's flexing a little bit, but you know, not a whole lot. Like I'll jump on it right now, and this thing, I don't want to jump so it moves and maybe breaks a little bit. Yeah, maybe I should move it first, but whatever. Like it's, I was going pretty high. I almost hit my head on the garage door opener, but that's that. You know, she's strong. She's strong. A few footprints and that's it. Also, we're gonna have some welds right along in here, all the way along, all around the outside. Front pieces here. Again, you know, just kind of like that. No welds here or here. This one started to get sanded down, as you can see. This one hasn't. Still need to put filler in that. But for the welds, what I'm going to do is hopefully take some silicone, you know, just stuff in the tubes, throw it in a caulking gun and apply it. After everything's been water sealed, just going to kind of go in and out a little bit as I'm putting it on. Hopefully it'll be thick enough that I'll create the illusion of welds. If not, well, you know, I might have to take some putty knife or something, you know, and just kind of form it. But yeah, that's that. I don't think there's anything else really at the moment. To show you the inside of this, all this is more layers of plywood with some brackets on the back. You know. Yeah, and by the way, this is 3/4 scale. Let's see if I can give you something here to compare it to. Okay, car battery. Well, this is actually a boat battery. It's a marine battery. Oh. But here's pretty much a standard size marine battery versus the rest of the turret. Kind of a size characteristic there. Like this thing can easily fit the 3 people. The full tank can as well. You know, she's pretty big.